What's going on, Macenites? Welcome back to Conan Exiles. I'm really excited for today. I'm really excited to go ahead and be able to place down the Mitra temple. Now, that is one of my very first objectives for the day. It's going to be another building episode. Maybe we'll do a little bit of exploring. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I need to get my base ready to rock and roll. So, let's see here. Perfect. Light in the middle of the day. So anyways, let's go ahead and put a couple more of these foundations down. I'm hoping... I think this needs to be like 4 wide at least, and maybe one more extended this direction, I think. If I'm remembering correctly, I should probably go put that, okay. I should probably go put that in my hotbar. Now, explain this to me. How is there not enough stability at the socket facing that direction? Like, what does the direction have to do with it if it's surrounded by freaking... Oh my gosh. I tell you, man. I tell you. Not only does it get super laggy, but it's just like crazy and not enough stability. Maybe, do I need to go down here? I mean, I could be using pillars, like, technically, but I don't really want to. But, yeah, so, I don't know. I'm not really sure. And this lag, ever since I guess ever since the last episode, it's still here. Every single time I try and place a foundation, it just acts all sorts of screwy. I have no idea why. The game was never like this before. Never. Now, I gotta be careful because it might rubber band me into the middle of the water. It was doing that to me a little bit earlier today before I actually started building, so we're just gonna have to place these this direction. I don't really have a choice, unfortunately. I was hoping that I did, but it looks like I don't. So, let's go ahead and grab the Mitra temple. Now, I think it's in this one. I crafted up a couple of different new items that I was hoping that we'd be able to go ahead and place today, but maybe not. I don't know. It just depends on what we've got going on and how much we can get accomplished. Okay, so, ooh, I can place it. Now, I actually want it to be one more extended, so that is okay. Yeah, okay, well, at least we need a little bit of a walkway in between the temple and the stairs to go down to the dock. So, how many more of those can I actually build right now? I think I should have enough materials to be able to do all of that at one time, right? I think so. Let's go ahead and see what we can place. Actually... the width is okay. It's more of this that I'm worried about. Yeah. Place for me, please. Pretty please. Sugar on top. Oh. Flag City. Do I need to put those all the way on the ground? Probably. Maybe not. I'm not really sure. Okay, that's not actually where I told you to place it, but that's fine. Now, sometimes I have these, like, little bird noises that show up, and I'm not really sure. Oh, crap. Holy smokes. Man, this lag, I tell you. You know what, guys? I'm gonna go ahead and place these foundations. You know what I'm going for here, and hopefully the lag will go away. I'm not really sure. We'll see. Okay, so the lagginess definitely didn't go away, but that's okay. Oh, crap. That's okay. At least you guys didn't have to suffer through it like I did. Now, I'm hoping this looks pretty lined up. I've got enough space in between here and there. I think I've got enough room in the back. I don't believe I have to actually go... Wait a second. I feel like that's just ever so slightly crooked. Let's use these, nails. And we're just gonna place it. Work. No? Well, okay. No. Okay, let's try this. Invalid placement. Oh, there we go. Okay, I just had to get out of the third-person view. Or not third-person, but you guys know what I meant. Ooh, that's like right on the edge there. That's good. That's really, really good. Now, hopefully, it'll work if I can actually place the... Yes, I can. Now, I'm not really ever planning on, like, upgrading this to the full potential, like, tier 2 or tier 3. It's just not really something that I'm concerned about. I'm not really worried about building and summoning the gods. I mean, maybe eventually one day, but especially with the PvP stuff we've got going on, it's just not a whole bunch. So I'm just not really worried about it. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna need more of these the fences, yeah, but I really like the space in between here. Now, oh, this is good. I do have a little bit of the essence left. Essential, is it essential essence? I think it's the essential essence. Lingering essence, that's what it is. Okay. So, oh man. Okay. I don't have as much as what I thought I did. I was hoping that I would still have quite a bit, but I just, no. It looks like it's all gone away since I've logged in, and I gathered it the other day, and I didn't realize it actually had a timer on it. Now, I can't remember if that was always that way, or if it's something that they just implemented within the last couple of patches or whatnot. So, that being said, I can only make 2? That sucks. That sucks so bad. Well, you know, I'll be alright. I'll be alright. I can always go back to that thrall camp over there. That's behind me, over on the, I guess, the most eastern edge of the map, and I just need to get some more of the sippy drinks because, yeah, that's just, with the north being as ruthless as what it is, I have to have it. But that is a really good thing that I have the Mitra temple shrine. Mitra shrine? Shrine of Mitra. Okay. It's really good that I have this now that I can actually go and get lingering essence from some of the thralls, and I can actually be able to heal up pretty efficiently. Now, there's other stuff you can use to heal up, but I found that this is a very thorough method, definitely. And plus, you get the zeal coins to be able to upgrade stuff, and then eventually, you know, if I ever do decide to go ahead and call on Mitra, then I can do that. So, the other thing I was thinking about doing is actually moving this dock this direction over here. That way I can maybe have Ymir, the Ymir temple, because I believe that's where I get the ice shards. And I think I can do some stuff with that that's pretty important. I'm not sure if the weapons take it or if it's the if it helps me make black ice. I'm not really sure. One of y'all was actually kind enough to let me know that the black ice can be gotten rather easily from the Frost Rocknose King, or the Kings. Apparently they are over in the direction that I was at the other day when I was getting the ice. Apparently they're not that difficult now that rates, like I've talked about before, for the NPCs are increased. So it's probably going to be a little bit more difficult than, well, I know it's going to be more difficult than what it traditionally is, but that's okay. So let me go ahead and craft up a couple more things, and then we can start to extend the base a little bit. Something else I wanted to do, or at least I was thinking about doing, is this balcony up here. There's a possibility that I'm just going to leave that balcony there. Now, I'll need to tie it in to something. Maybe this is kind of like a nice little overwatch for the Wheel of Pain. This one lonely little Wheel of Pain. But that's okay. For now, I think it adds a good little dynamic to the building. So, I'll probably put some fences up on this side and around the edge over there. And then we can tie the building in, and that way we can go ahead and extend the crafting stations. Now, something else that I was thinking about doing is, I mean, I'm up here in the north. I'm a Nordheimer. Like, I've always played as a Nordheimer. That's something that I just like the lore of those type of characters, especially since I knew that they were expanding the map. I felt like it was going to be a really good thing to play as that. Now, you can play as any character. It doesn't really matter, at least for now, but it's just the most fitting. Now, I say all of that because I was thinking about making like a great hall. It's going to be a small great hall, but at the same time, I could have little crafting stations over here, and then this little section that's tied into the building could have like a throne and something just neat. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. I've got enough space in here to be able to place a couple more of the what are they called? Some of the new crafting stations. Sorry. I forgot what they were called. But yeah, like at the grinder and the fluid press, I need to add the fireball cauldron. I went ahead and crafted up another furnace and another blacksmith bench. Plus, I have the iron brazier, which I was going to use outside. So, I've got a couple of stuff that I've got built up already. Nothing too fancy, nothing too special, but at the same time, it's going to be beneficial and helpful for me. I need to go ahead and place these ceiling pieces over here as well. So, let's see how I can do that. Alright, I think I have enough. I think I counted off 5, if I remember. Thanks for jumping me all the way over here when I didn't ask you to. I appreciate that, game. What is going on? It's like every single time you want to place a... I thought it was just foundations. It's not foundations only. It is pretty much every item that you want to place. It does that. And I'm not really sure why. Maybe... I don't know. Maybe it just wants to be helpful. I don't know. It's not helpful. But I was thinking that maybe it was. It's definitely not. Okay, let's do a little bit of space in between the two. Not too much. And I need to build it out a little bit further, just like that. Because I think this middle one, or the far one over there, actually sticks out of the base just ever so slightly. I don't think... Yeah, it's that middle one right there. It kind of actually goes along with a little bit of the wood. It's not too noticeable, but I might end up tearing it down because I'm kind of OCD. So yeah, I like things to look very good and pleasing. So yeah, this could definitely be like the crafting room. Maybe we could just have like a small doorway to go over there, and then like to actually go over there, we'll have a better, bigger entrance. This is just kind of like a side entrance. Maybe I can actually just get rid of this door frame and move the door over to this side, the crafting stations. That way you can just go out here, and then you can go to the fish stuff, all that good stuff. I'm not really sure. I haven't figured that out yet. So let me go ahead and gather up a couple more materials, build a couple more walls, build a couple more ceiling tiles now that I have a little bit more of an idea of what I actually want to do, and I will be right back. Okay, so I actually had less resources than I thought I did, which is kind of weird. There was, yeah, I'm not really sure what was going on with that. I guess I just lost count, maybe? I don't know. But I feel like this brazier would be... Oh, baby, that looks good. Now, I've thought about... I can't really expand this. Maybe I ended up placing these guys in a bad spot. I was thinking about extending this down, and maybe I can just move the brazier forward. Can I pick this up? Pick up. Return to inventory. Oh, God, that's amazing. Okay, so can I just go ahead and add a wall here? And add a wall... 5. Okay, there should be no reason why I can't place you right here. And somebody explain this to me. Oh. What if I do like that? Then can I put a wall? No. I can't put a wall. You know what? It's probably from those guys right there. Probably exactly what it is. Dire Wolf Trophy. I can pick you up. Oh my god, this is... it's like I was on the modded server all over again. And it is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Okay, so now explain to me why I can't place a wall here. In the past, it was because there was something there. But there's nothing there. There's nothing else that's sticking out. There's no reason why this wall shouldn't be placed. Dismantle. Okay, that's kind of the wrong one, but that's fine. Alright. I've got the stairs here. Now, I've also thought about moving the stairs over and moving this crafting bench. So that might be something that I end up doing. I think it would end up giving me a little bit more room if I'm really thinking about it. So maybe that's not a bad thing at all if I go ahead and do it that way. So this would be here, right? Yes. These stairs would be here. Go up, and then go up one more. Or I could have it turn back this direction. Kind of like what I've already got. Dismantle that wall, which would mean I would need to dismantle you. And I would need to dismantle you. Crap. I think I've got enough materials to be able to fix that. Oh, mercy. Okay, well. I mean, we're gonna make it work. we are going to make it work. Let me play around with a little bit of this. It'll give me a little bit more opportunity for some of the iron reinforcements to go ahead and craft up for me, and then I will be right back. Much better. Okay, so I got this figured out. I fixed it. I ended up adding an extra window up there. I think that ties it off. What the heck? Here we go again with the rubber bandiness. Anyways, I went ahead and swapped out one of the wolf heads to be 2 dire wolves and then the elk king. Nothing too fancy, but I'm loving this brazier. Man, this thing, I love that you can pick it up. I love how much light it gives. I love the look of it. It's perfect for the outside, especially this little area over here. And I just like the way that this whole thing has come together so far. Okay, now I've also fixed this. The stairs are now over here. The armor's bench is over here. I don't like the way that this looks, so I'll definitely do something different with this. Maybe I can get it to look better. Speaking of the blacksmith bench, my tier 3 blacksmith that I got in the last episode, yeah, I pulled a total noob move, and I put in a whole bunch of meat, but I put in several different types of meat. The problem with that is it was running off of the exotic flesh that I had in here, which was only like 5-6 pieces, something like that, and the rest of it was just savory flesh. Well, when it runs out of one type, it doesn't move on to the next one. You have to come back and hit on again. So it didn't do anything all night long. So I went ahead and loaded it up. It's got 7 hours left. This thing's gonna take like 36 hours in total, probably. And I guess I could go ahead and get some kind of I forget what they're called. But one of the other thralls to help this thrall. Oh gosh, I can't remember the name. Anyways, you guys know what I'm talking about if you played this game before. They'll speed up the process, but I don't have it. So the other thing, somebody was telling me the other day that in order to try and figure this out, I might need to use the repair hammer. Figure out whose foundations these are, because it still kind of bothers me a little bit. I mean, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal, but I'm curious to see whose these are. So maybe it'll tell me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know who this is. Okay. Cool. Anyways, maybe I can ask him if he's planning on building up here or not. I don't know. Anyways, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. But I was always curious, and thank you, Punisher, for giving me that idea. It's been super helpful, actually. So now the mystery solved. We know whose foundations those are. Okay, so I don't have enough materials. I still don't have enough. They haven't crafted up enough. I can build some of them, but that's not really what I want to do at the present moment. I'd rather be able to finish this section over here, or at least get started on it, and be able to complete most of it, get all the walls up so it's secure in one episode. So that's not going to be able to happen today. But what we need to do is go ahead and fill up the Shrine of Mitra. So let me go ahead and swap out some of my inventory and stuff like that, and then I can head over there and see if I can take on any more of those thralls to get some lingering essence. Alright, well, just killed couple of the elk kings, because you know they like to all spawn in a circle and just be stuck together. Anyways, they all decided to get unstuck as soon as I got over here. Now I'm thinking it was kind of a little bit of a rookie move for me to come over here without actually having any arrows, but I need more steel in order to make the arrows that I was using. So I should be okay. Most of these guys are all archers anyways, using the crossbow, and they're like level 1. Now what I've noticed is that, look how easy it was for me to kill that guy. It hasn't been that easy in a long time. I'm thinking that I'm thinking that using the heavy attack is actually really, really beneficial. It's 2 hits. It usually takes me like 10 with just like regular hits, okay? So this heavy attack, legit, it's legitimately like the best thing since ice cream, okay? I'm assuming that that's why that they made it separate, and didn't just have one particular attack. I don't know what the increased rates are as far as like how much damage a heavy attack does. I do know that if my stamina doesn't rise, then I'm screwed on blocking. Okay, let's kill this guy. Come on. 2 hits? Okay, 3 hits. 3 hits of the heavy attack. That's not too bad, I guess. I'm crippled now. That's good. 2 and 3. Okay. Now I've got this last person, and I should be good to be able to get quite a bit of the materials. Okay, so let's do 4. Yeah, perfect. Now I also need to go ahead and search their bodies, because these guys have been actually carrying some cool sentry egg. Okay, I don't know what that is, but I like it. Now let's go ahead and grab stuff off your body if the game doesn't lag out too much. Stone pike. I don't really need a stone pike. Is there somebody else here? Not sure. Okay, let's check yours. That's 18 lingering essence. That's not too bad. What is this? Salted berries. Okay. Didn't even know that that was a thing. Let's go ahead and check yours out. Lingering essence. Perfect. You've got iron bar and seed soup. That's different from the gruel. Now, hopefully these bodies have not despawned already. I think they might have. Unless, I killed more people than that. Yeah. Oh man, their bodies despawn fast. Let's check yours. Unconscious. Okay, I never knocked anybody out. The other day I did, but that wouldn't make any sense if that was the case, right? Okay. Alright. That's how it's gonna be. What? Oh man, I tell ya. 1 step forward, 12 steps back. Am I right? Jeez. Okay, well, I've got 24. I mean, that's gonna help me out quite a bit more than what I already had. I didn't really have much of anything when I first came over here, so that's good. And I don't have to worry about going to get some stupid aloe and then bringing all that back and then using it in the campfire and then crafting that up. No. I'd much rather just do lingering essence. It seems to be more efficient, and I don't even know if it actually is. I just like to use it more. And it's beneficial in different ways. So let's go ahead and just grab some of this iron now that I'm here. I mean, I've got some of it already being crafted up. My hopes of being able to use the blacksmith that I got is kind of dwindling from what I originally had thought and how fast he was going to be quote-unquote tamed. But, you know, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I did get quite a bit of iron out of that just from those thralls, so that is a good thing. How much did I get? Oh man, I hate having to drop this stuff. I can drop this. That's not too big of a deal. You know what? I can drop these branches too. That'll help. And split the stack, maybe. Or, no, where's the other 50? No? Okay, well, crap. Drop you. 99. There we go. Okay, well, now we can go back to the base. Yeah, this area is great. If I wasn't worried about so many hogs and stuff like that and trying to be able to build surrounded by all these creatures, I would actually build out in the open. I do like my little island. I just wish it was in a little bit of a different spot and maybe not so close to the ruins where I could kind of expand out just a little bit more. If that was the case, I might end up making that more of a permanent base, but since it's not, yeah, I'm still thinking I'm going to be moving eventually. Well, hold on a second. Who and what are you? Okay. Are you a... Guys, what the heck? Are you a thrall? Are you a character? What are you and why are you here? Just floating... No. Do the thralls have... Okay. This is really, really weird. Interesting. That's really, really strange. Okay. What? I can't access your inventory. It's like you don't actually exist. And you've got the white face thing going on, so it's like you're supposed to be somewhere elsewhere other than the bottom of the lake. Man, this is weird. That's really, really strange. Okay, well, you know, whatever. That's fine. Just another day in Conan. What the heck? Oh my gosh, that makes absolutely no sense. Well, anyways, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and call this the end of the episode. I didn't get a ton done, but I got some stuff done that I definitely needed to. It's going to further my base and help me out a lot more, being able to go out further and not worry about dying as much because I don't really have that much health stuff. Now, I'm really excited about being able to test out a couple more of these crafting stations, and I'm even more excited about building this little hall. Now, I'm going to run into a little bit of a problem here because of where it's actually located. I might have to extend it a little bit further that direction in order to make the hall wider than this, or I could make the hall as wide as this, but actually I think I need to go one more that way in order to make it a complete point, just like this is right here. Now, I might do something where it's just open on one portion, where I can actually go into the main hall and have like a double door or something like that. I don't know. My original thought was to have like a doorway over here and lead me out that direction, but I don't think I'm gonna end up doing that. I don't know. Anyways, I'll figure it out. I'll keep thinking about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and call this the end of the episode, guys. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. It really does help me out, and I really do appreciate it. And I hope you guys like the episode. See you next time. Bye-bye.